to my property that my contractor is rehabbing. Like I said, this mobile home has been out of commission for a little bit because we asked this Section 8 tenant to leave. So we're actually gonna go in the house here and take a look at what's going on. What's up, Ron? I don't sneak up on you. What you doing going on vacation without me? Guys, this is my contractor, Ron. Uh-oh. What's going on? Anyway, Ron, I'm always video recording everybody, but with you, I never ask how did they contact you if they looking to have some repairs. Now let me tell y'all something about this guy. We've been in business together for a little bit here. So Ron, tell him. There ain't too much he don't do. AC, you don't do AC work.
I got the perfect AC guy now.
You got the perfect AC guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ron, you want to tell them your contact information?
Well, I can always be reached. I'm not going to put my number online.
Gotcha.
You get it from you.
Okay.
Or you can reach me at DFW Handyman 67.
Yes!
Okay, then. All right.
My telephone number you can get from Kevin.
Okay, then. So, Ron, we do a new subflooring here.
Whole new floor.
And how much would something like this set somebody back?
It just depends on how much the material cost is, because Home Depot keep bringing the prices up and down on the plywood.
Okay.
The plywood alone is about $400, but there's several spots in your house that's got to be re-leveled.
Okay.
That's what this is for. And each one of those bags, I think I spent about $150 on that. So basically, you might spend about $1,100 in material.
Okay.
Well, no, about $1,500 in material, because I'm putting down all new vinyl.
Okay.
So
with the subflooring, this is like concrete, right? What is this? What is this?
This is plywood.
Plywood.
Yeah.
No, here in the bags.
Yes, concrete. Yeah.
Concrete. Okay.
So,
and then the actual flooring that we're gonna put down, which is what? Which is vinyl.
Yeah.
All that about $1,500
well, that's the material.
with material for
That's what the material is.
for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. How many square feet is this? About 1,200.
No, this is just a little over 1,200 square feet.
Okay. All right. So everybody can get an idea, what's going on.
And I don't get the same price that I give you, so I ain't telling
They already know that. They already know that.
The material basically to redo the floor here will cost about $1,500.
You just gonna take a look or whatever. Ron, I'm so glad you back in town. I don't know what to do.
Me too.
All right.
Right there.
Okay, so they're putting the flooring down all in the house because it's some serious soft spots. And the young lady who lived here, she didn't want to tell us about the soft spots because she had a boyfriend living in here that wasn't supposed to be living in here, and she was part of Section 8. So that's what we're doing right now.
So we actually gifted this particular mobile home to our mother a couple of years ago when she turned 75 years old. So she receives the payments from tenants who actually live in this particular mobile home. And so she is very eager to have this mobile home up and running again. So we already have a couple of Section 8 tenants waiting in the wings.
So Ron, after you put the subflooring down, then you put the concrete down.
Yeah, which is called a skim coat. I'm going to skim coat the whole floor so it levels it out, and then concrete makes the floor a little bit more harder.
Okay.
And then that's when we put the vinyl on top of it.
Gotcha.
So we won't have the problem we had before.
Okay.
The floor starts to bow because the wood got old.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, all the cracks between the plywood, if we don't seal that, air and water can get between it, and it'll just make the wood scuff back up.
Gotcha.
So what all this does is it literally just seals all the cracks between the wood.
Okay.
And then just make the floor a little bit stronger.
So you don't actually put it on top of the wood, you put it in the cracks?
No, all over.
All over. Okay.
Skim coat the whole floor.
Okay, and how long that take to dry?
About 20 minutes.
Wow.
I'll be done tomorrow.
Wow. 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a quick dry, so you can't mix more than one bag at a time.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Otherwise, it's gonna get hard on you. Then you're gonna be mad because you don't waste $20 bag.
Okay.
So basically, what I do is I put the whole floor down first, and then I mix one bag at a time. And give me that thing over there. This is called a concrete trowel. When you smooth it out, when you lay it down, it makes the floor smooth.
Gotcha.
So you won't have lumps and stuff on the floor, basically like this.
Okay. Right. Because if you got lumps on the floor, then it's going to show up through the vinyl, right? Gotcha.
And you don't want that. So the whole idea of what we're doing is just making sure your floor is strong. So we don't have that bowing and collapsing all over. This wood is so old, and it's a cheap particle board.
Right.
That once it gets wet, it swells and then it collapses.
Okay.
This don't do that. This is plywood.
Okay.
So even if it get wet, unless you leave the water down there for days and days or flood out, you're not gonna have a problem.
Because I seen that particle board on the outside of mobile homes, and then when it starts raining and then it hits the skirting.
If you don't have it sealed like I'm doing, water gets in and stays on it, it swells up like a sponge.
Wow.
And then you just start tearing up the floor again.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it right the first time.
I know, that's what I told everybody. I don't fool with nobody with Ron because he do it right the first time. We ain't got to call him back 50 million times.
So what you're looking at right now is our contractor is mixing up the concrete in order to put it on the floor. You have to be very quick with this concrete because it has a tendency to harden very quickly. So he mixed it up and he's going to dump it right behind the refrigerator. There was a large soft spot where the refrigerator is. And what he's going to do, he's going to smooth it out. And this is self-leveling concrete, so it will go wherever there is a soft spot or where there's a dip in the flooring. So after he levels it out and it hardens up, what he does is he puts plywood on top of it. So that's what you see going on right now.
More so like in the bathroom where the floor is so freaking weak, I'm gonna do that whole floor with the skim coat first. Then put the plywood down and then skim coat it. 'Cause right now it's hard. You saw how soft it was at first.
And so the nail can go right through the cement.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not cured yet, so. And these are what's called grabbers. The nails I use. Feel them? They're like rigid. What they do is when they hit wood, they swell.
Okay.
So they won't pull back up.
Wow.
All this came from that shower, water falling everywhere. That's why we're gonna completely seal from here back. We was in here, getting ready to start doing the room, and I started sinking. What the hell? And then that in here, I knew that spot was soft. And I got in there, I'm like, hell no. We gotta, the bathroom is gonna be a little bit raised from the rest of it. We'll put a transition piece in here. But this whole area's gotta be coated, then floored, and then coated again.
So why you have to raise it, Ron?
Because see where it's swollen? The floor's swollen?
Okay.
So when I put a coat on here,
it's gonna make it thicker.
Yeah. And then when we put the plywood on top of it, it's gonna be higher than that. It's already higher than that now.
Right.
But once we put a coating on top of it to secure it, and then once we put plywood on top of it, it's gonna raise it. So we're gonna have to put a transition piece.
Okay. So like I said, guys, we're doing the subfloor. I shouldn't say we, because I ain't doing nothing but holding the camera. Anyway, my contractor and his niece is doing the floors here in this particular house, because this whole house, the subflooring is messed up. A bunch of weak spots.
Hey guys, this is Kelly from Hills, Deals, and Wheels Mobile Home Investing Course. If I hadn't said it earlier, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to do a one-on-one Zoom, contact me at 800-974-5580.
All right, lights, camera, action.
Basically, ain't nothing to look at. It's doing all the work by itself. See, it's doing all the work by itself.
You heard it from the man. This is our contractor. We don't fool with nobody else. Believe that. Believe that. We have tried to fool around with other people, and I'm not just saying this because he's in the room. We try to fool around with other people, and we wind up having to call them 50 million times to do the same thing we did in the first place. So this mobile home, actually, these payments go to my mother, so my mother wants this home up and running ASAP. We gifted the payments for this mobile home to my mom. Y'all done seen this mobile home before. However, I'll show it to you again. We already have Section 8 tenants waiting for this property. So this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. This is over 1,200 square feet mobile home. And when we bought it, we did have to do a little rehab in it. I think all together, but we had to do a partial AC. It didn't need a full AC. We had to do a partial AC. So we bought this mobile home for $1,500, and then we wind up doing a partial AC that cost us about. I'm sorry, we paid $15,000. Did I say $1,500? I'm tripping. I wish. Anyway, we paid $15,000 for this mobile home, and we had to do a partial AC that cost us about $3,000. So that was $18,000 out of our pocket altogether. And this mobile home has been rented twice. One was like a group of people who were doing like some type of roommate situation, and then They could not, they were having too many people live over here, so we asked them to leave. And then the other lady was Section 8 lady with her family. And so we had to ask her to leave because she had somebody living in here who wasn't supposed to be living in here. So what we do, we always put in the window, and y'all can see the sign here, we buy mobile homes. There's our 800 number. We don't sell a finance anymore. You sell a finance your property out after those payments, after you do a 7-year note or something like that. And guess what? You don't get no more payments for your mobile home. So we rent our mobile homes out. This mobile home is actually a 1998. This is one of our older model mobile homes. We do have we have two 1983s. Those are rented out surprisingly enough. So what happens is, guys, you get a mobile home that's older and it starts giving you problems, and you rented it out and start giving you problems. Guess what? Sell or finance it. Sell or finance it to the people who's renting out. If they want to tell them, hey, this home is giving me problems. You know the home very well. Do you want to sell or finance it out to me? If not, I am not going to renew your lease. I'm going to sell it to somebody else once your lease is over. So if the mobile homes start giving us headaches, guys, we'll switch it from a rental deal to a seller finance deal. Okay.